Tracking plant events is a critical part of maintaining the safety of process plants. This has been documented in a recommended practice from API 754. What we're trying to do to keep our plants safe is look at leading indicators that might result in a catastrophic loss of containment event. The activation of instrumented protective functions like safety instrumented functions, safety critical alarms, and fire and gas system releases can all be considered leading indicators. And as a matter of fact, in accordance with the API 754 standard, you should be tracking these events and reporting them all the way up through upper management. Activations of safety instrumented systems are considered tier 3 events because an initiating event has occurred that required a safeguard to be activated, but no release event has occurred. And if you are using Vertigo to track the performance of fire and gas detection systems, a gas release or a fire is a tier 2 event because a loss of containment has actually occurred. Being able to track these types of events and report them up to the different layers of management is critical, and Vertigo is an excellent tool to help in this documentation process. So where events are located in Vertigo is found by clicking on the IPF list button in the navigation bar. And then when you're on the IPF page, you can go to the Events tab, and that will give you access to the events grid for the Vertigo database. So on the events grid, you're going to notice that all of the instrumented protective functions, all the IPFs are listed because the events are going to be tracked on an IPF by IPF basis. So if you're using Vertigo for event tracking, you may have safety instrumented systems, but you might also use this same framework to track safety critical alarms and fire and gas detector activations. You'd simply treat each of them as an independent protective function. So all of this information is going to be available here on the events page, where the Vertigo database is going to store events that indicate activations of safety critical equipment.